Okay, so one of the other things that I wanted to point out, we talked about parenting. Parenting is very important to suppress alarms because, again, without it, a remote router going down is going to send out separate alarms for every device behind that remote router. There's a few different ways that I can change parenting in the tool. So if I go in here to administration parenting and I hit reset, that will clear all my current parenting and attempt to rediscover all the parenting in the tool. If I go to a individual device, I can force it to discover its parent. So if I go to a particular device, let me pick one that's not down. But if I go to a particular device, I can actually go in here and under the main setting here is where I make sure that I've got polling and host and service alarms turned on, and then I can go here to alerting where my parent configuration is, and there's a button here for auto discover. That'll immediately try to discover the parent for this particular device, and typically that's going to return layer 3 parents. You can also edit the parents for the device here if you want, or I can go in administration parenting and go to change, which is a global change. So if I change it at this level, I'm changing one device. And basically what I would do is I would figure out what device I want to be the parent of that device. And these are all searchable. So for example, if I know that the device I want to find is in Houston, I can search for Houston. I can pick what that device is and make that the parent of the device. If I go in through the global change, it looks a little bit different. If I go in through the global change, it's basically going to let me pick multiple devices and set the parents and children together. So the idea here is, let's say I want to set a parent of a router for all the devices at that location. I could pick the router out of the top part of the list. In the bottom part of the list, I could filter out for that particular site. And then I could pick all of the other devices at that particular site, and I can click add parents, or I can click clear parents and replace. So then this is going to replace those devices parents with the parent that I just selected. So now those devices will be set to the correct parent. So the parenting tool allows you to make those changes very easily and quickly for large numbers of devices all at once.